Hi guys, so glad I can be back to see you again in my Positivity YouTube channel. Do you still remember the story of Wild Darling? Are you curious to know what happened to the young girl in that story? Let me read the continuation of the story for you. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. I also tied my bundle of clothes to my back and slowly come out from the back of Safura. Near the door of the room, I found my foot-sized footwear and we left the house together. The darkness of the night was so great that you could not see anywhere, but I was really amazed at the work of this woman. We were 10 steps away from the house when someone called to wait for her to come to. We both looked behind us in the darkness of the night, but it was so dark that we could not see anyone. Safura said, "Wait, I think I know who it is." After a few seconds, a girl approached us and said, "When I come back, I knew what it was for. Take me with you, I have enough money for the trip." I understood from her voice that she was the same girl who had led us to her room. Safura said, "If you come with us." The girl was still eager to come and said, "I don't care. Take me with you." So far I have waited for a long time, but it's not possible anymore. Safura said, "Know yourself, but hurry. Wait until your aunt wakes up and is not aware of our absence." We moved together, but I really did not know what people I was traveling with. There was a purpose for me, arriving in Mashhad with my dear mother, so I did not care who they were. We were running for half an hour until we reached someone's house. From what they said, this person was going to take us to Mashhad. I did not feel good when I entered the house, but I was less afraid of being with two other women, especially with Safura, a girl who had so much courage and courage. We waited in the corner of the yard, and he said we were going to leave tonight. If everything goes well, we will be in Mashhad tomorrow morning. We were waiting in the corner of the room with Safura. Nothing seems normal. I grabbed Safura's arm and said that last night before leaving, we were in a room that had no place to sit, but now there were only three of us. Safura said that now that you have a place to sleep, it's better. I said no. Did you not notice that this idiot has no other passenger beside us? Safura thought and said, "I don't know if he has." At that moment, she hit the shoulder of the girl who came with us and said, "Belkis, oi, Belkis." Belkis, who was asleep, opened her eyes and said, "Let's go, I'm ready." Safura said, "No, it's not time to go yet. See, girl, it's not time to go to bed. Be careful. If you see any suspicious behavior, let us know." Belkis said, "Has something happened?" Safura said, "No, but prevention is better. Just like last night, a man came and said it was time to leave. We got up and slowly ran after that person. We approached the truck when the same man looked at Safura and told her to get up. I said no until Safura took my hand. We walked from the house last night. Now we are not that far from the plane. Why don't we walk?" The man smiled and said that every smuggler has his own principle and rule, that how we go for a while by car and then the walk start. Safura took my hand and said, "Trust me, let's go." We got on the back of the truck together and drove for about half an hour on a road that we did not know where the destination was. Belkis was asleep again. I called out slowly, "Safura?" The car stopped until Safura answered. The man who was sitting with us in the back of the car pulled a cast knife out of his armpit and took our side. He kicked Belkis in the arm and woke her up. I was hiding behind Safura's head cover out of great fear. I knew from the beginning that this trip would not be good for us. Safura called out, "What is this? Did you get a lot of money to deliver to us? Now where do we get off? What is all this for?" He shouted and said, "Shut up! Either you go down at will or I will force you down. What did you think of yourself? Do you cross the border so easily to Iran? I know who you are. You are both cousins. Your job is to entertain the men of the city. What can you do to be our guests one night? Believe us, we are good guests." Belkis started crying and begging with the word of that man. Safura held me tight and we took a step back. My limbs were paralyzed with great fear. I understood the meaning of the man's word and the calamity that was to befall us. The man approached us with this horrible face and grabbed Safura by the hand. I shouted and grabbed Safura's skirt while I was trying to hold Safura tight so that he would not take her with him. Belkis stabbed the man in the back with a knife from behind, and Safura took the opportunity and took my hand and said that there is no difference between standing up and dying. So run as fast as you can. We jumped down from the back of the car and started running. Belkis was behind. I said, "What happened to Belkis?" While breathing, Safura said, "Everyone has God. Let her God reach her. Run, girl." We left the villages and reached the white plain. I said, "Where was the car going for half an hour?" "We are still in our place," Safura said. "I do not know, girl. Let's find a place to hide." We have no security in the plain. Back in time, we saw one of those men. We soon hid behind a wall. I feel fear with all my being, although I have always seen conflict and war, but that no one intends to kill us. Safura looked at me and said that we cannot benefit from standing. It is better to look for a solution to see which gate has lock and chains. I also went to the houses in the alley to confirm Safura's word. After searching several houses, a door with lock and chain was finally found. I called Safura. "Safura!" She talked slowly. "Are you stupid?" I said slowly. "The gate was found." Safura came in a hurry and locked her hand and said, "Go up." I said no, but she said, "We do not have time, girl. Go up." I quickly put my feet between her hands and grabbed her by the shoulder to get up.